See these bitch? See these bitch? You see these bitch? Little punk ass fucking Moors. Little faggot ass weirdos. Goddamn buckethead swamp squatting ass little weak motherfuckers. Now, that's not intended to all Moors. I don't have issues with every single Moor. But I do have a problem with calling yourselves Moors. And I do have a problem with that fake ass history that y'all be pushing. All that Moorish law shit people be talking, each and every single one of them, even the ones who claim to not be Moor and support Moor, I don't really have an issue with them, but all of them are following Jordan Maxwell. I had the privilege of meeting Jordan Maxwell in person. I know for a fact y'all information comes from Jordan Maxwell. Show me a Moor that was talking any of that law stuff before Jordan Maxwell was putting that stuff out 50 years ago. I want to see it. Moors were not talking about no type of law other than something from theology, some damn Islamic weirdo stuff that comes from William Muir and comes from Mr. Gilman, some damn fellows of the Royal Society, and some damn weirdo Irish Masons. Y'all push that Islamic law. Y'all a bunch of goddamn Mamelukes. Let me put the link up in here. Normally, I don't even share links. Hey. Let me slide out, man. Jeez. Fucking don't know how to drive ass motherfuckers. I'm live. Hold on. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. So this link is for PNF. Hit the link, PNF. If you don't hit the link, you suck dick. All right, you perform fellatio. You put that's your tip jar, and you perform fellatio for that dumbass information that you be kicking. You suck dick. You suck dick. You dick inserts into your mouth, and you suck it, and then that's why information comes out of your mouth that comes from the fucking Slavs. Each and every single one of my ancestors in my story, none of them are Slavs. I joke around and say that. I joked around about mestizo stuff. I'm not trolling no more. I ain't trolling no more. And I got my wind up. So if you cowards want to come to the gym, I got the boxing ring right next door to my house. So I hope you up to par. I hope you 6 foot like me and weigh 200 and motherfucking 30 pounds like me. So I'm gonna push your fucking front of your face to the back of your head. And if you want to do some shit over some information, I'm gonna really embarrass you because all your weirdo ass Moorish information comes from some damn Slav. In fact, Slavic history and Moorish history is one and the damn same. People think Slavs were all just one complexion. No, dumbass. And that's what happens when people read information. They don't know what the hell they talking about. So anyway, hit the link, PNF. I told you earlier. I put out some information about Marcus Garvey with his pale-faced best friend in the murdering of Mama Kofi that's on his hands. It was on his hands. And I'm putting out that information, and here comes PNF talking about how many of your Slav ancestors. I don't have Slav ancestors. Albino Slav ancestors. What's wrong with y'all, man? And this is the problem that I have with a lot of these fucking non-original motherfuckers. And that's the reason why a whole lot of people be subscribed to all kind of people. They don't come subscribe to me because I don't have my hand in anybody's back pocket. I'm not here trying to dick ride people and be a bunch of fucking yes men. Damn, my God. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to phallic ride people and be a yes man. I don't come from that. I look like my father too, weirdo. I look like my mother and I look like my father. Why are you worried about what another man looks like? You dummy. These bum originals and these buckethead swamp squatters. These bum originals and buckethead swamp squatters who don't have any authentic information. Everything y'all push either comes from Google or comes from one of their libraries. All your information that you're getting, you're not getting it from anything that's directly from your bloodline that's passed down. I watch a lot of people claim that they come from some royalty in Europe, which is something I see a lot of Moors doing. Oh, my ancestors was this royal person and this royal person in the past, and none of y'all can prove it. None of y'all have. I have not seen one buckethead swamp squatter prove it. Don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all think these coats of arms and seals and all this stuff is old. It is not old. I'm over here hitting these weights and shit, looking at this comment and this old dick in the booty buckethead swamp squatter talking about Slav albinos. You weird, man. Hit the link, swamp squatter. Hit the link. Since y'all want to believe in the history, I want everybody to know the Moors who were in Europe were homosexuals. How about that? Do y'all want to deal with that hardcore truth? For everybody, since everybody likes Google, look up homosexuals and Moors and all those Shakespeare stories. Look up how the Moors were doing homosexual acts. Moors were the ones teaching pale faces how to do gay sex, how the Moors taught pale faces Enochian sex magic, how the Moors were the ones teaching Aleister Crowley white stains. Now, like I said, there's a whole lot of information I don't talk about, and I just sit and wait. Hit the link, you little coward. Hit the link, you little coward. You got till I get home. Oh, broke back buckethead swamp squatting ass Moors, man. But I'm not, you know what, and I'm gonna refrain from saying Moors. This one Moor named PNF. When we had Tribe Up, we had a whole lot of bum originals. We had a whole lot of little fleas that wanted to latch on to what we created, what we started. After Lex lost his damn mind and fell apart, what we were doing with Tribe Up, we had a whole lot of little rat-faced, flea-infested, vagabond swamp squatting ass weirdos who tried to jump on what we had going, trying to take over what we had going. Trying to infiltrate. That's exactly what specific people who identify as Moor have done in their constituents with their weirdo Islamic religion. These dumb Muslims who don't even know that they're supposed to call themselves Mohammedans, who don't know anything about Ansar Sufi, who run around claiming some weirdo Arabic stuff. Man, let me run my commercial. Now, out of those three people, you see four different types of melanin. Well, forget the dumb, goofy word melanin. Keratin. You see Almost Shongo. You see Terry. You see me. You see Aries. In my line of work, showing myself, only people I've ever had to deal with was some old government agent weirdo try to infiltrate Tribe Up, Buckethead, Moore, like Candyland, Cujo Moore self from Canada. Ain't even really from Canada. He's just swamp squatting up there in the snow. Who else is the weirdo? Well, he ain't one of them Buckethead swamp squatters, so I'm not even gonna mention him. And PNF. Now, when I first go on to PNF's channel, because he was saying some goofy stuff, it's kind of weird. He just wants attention, so he's getting it till I get home, unless he hits that link. Be a man, hit that link, bro. If you don't hit that link, you are not a man. You are not a man. Hit that link. Man. Yeah, you got extra time now. It's traffic. Extra Cali traffic. So in my life growing up, I grew up in the hood. I didn't come from a bum family. Parents may not have been together my whole life growing up, but I did not come from poverty. I am not impoverished. I grew up in the hood, really ran in the hood, really did things for my hood, really supported and helped people in my life. You think I don't have jokes, like dark jokes? If I'm over here and I'm lighter than everyone, but I'm in a community talking about, hey, people weren't even my complexion until mixing 200-300 years ago, and I'm king of the mestizo and stuff. I don't have to come out here and do this. I can go on Native American channels and push a whole Native American narrative. I could go on Masons, Freemasons. I could go on Gaia. I could go deal with people like Lawrence Scranton, who was a part of Black Lotus civilization. I can go deal with Michael Tillinger. I can go deal with all kind of people on all kind of walks of life. I can deal with Africans, all kind of walks of life. But only in America do we have people who try to infiltrate Tribe Up, who try to destroy what we had going on, which resulted in people no longer wanting to participate in building on YouTube. And guess who one of the people, one of those people, one of the group of people, his name is PNF. You've been an agent in my eyes, you've been an agent from the start. That's all. Only thing I ever heard of was PNF, government agent. PNF, agent, trying to take over Tribe Up. PNF, the people that you ran with. And what's the other stuff I was getting? Oh, a bunch of homosexuals, a bunch of dudes living with trannies and stuff, and got transsexual boyfriends and all kind of weird stuff that was going on with you, PNF, and other people running with you. Now, I don't know who each and every single one is. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a damn. But PNF, bro, hit the link. Putting it out again, hit the link. If you don't hit the link, bro, you're banned from putting comments on my channel. If I put something out there, address what I'm talking about. If you're not, you see this, the size? If you're not that complexion, if you're not that, if that's not your complexion, your ass is mixed, you got some fucking shit in you. So you can't play that game. I deal with Africans who damn near this complexion. Damn near that complexion. I've never heard that shit, but only in America do I get the CIA colorism. Oh, he's white. Oh, he's not one of us because he's not even black. I only get that here in America. It's the only place I've ever heard that. Man, let me put it out there again. Come on, PNF. Hit the link and face me. I'm telling you, man, that's all I ever dealt with. Agents trying to take my information, make money off of it on YouTube. Agents that try to take over Tribe Up. That's all I've dealt with. That's all I've dealt with. When I was building and interviewing people from all over the world and building up Black Lotus civilization, I didn't deal with any of that stuff until I started dealing with people here in America. Why is that? Can anybody answer me? Why is that? Ain't nobody built a damn thing. Nobody built up a damn thing here. No real community. I don't see no movement going anywhere. But what we do have is people who like to take people's information and act as if they're the ones that came with it, start putting it out there, not giving credit to the person who was putting the stuff out first. I've been talking about the greatness that is the greatness of our ancestors here in America since 2009 on my Blog Talk channel. Not from so-called Google or any of that European weirdo stuff that these buckethead swamp squatters, these Moors, talking about, yeah, we were those people. We were the real people doing it. Yeah, man, I don't got no water, man. I don't got no water up in here. So PNF, hit the link. Hit the link. If you don't hit the link, you a coward, bro. You are a coward. I hung out in the hood, bro. I hung out in Pasadena. I grew up in the hood. I didn't go around hanging around people that were Latino or paleface or whatever. I didn't do that, bro. I grew up in the hood. And I've never heard the cowardice shit growing up in my hood that I hear dealing with the so-called YouTube conscious crap. You really think I need to deal with any of you YouTube idiots that haven't built up a damn thing, that can't show me that you're doing a damn thing for anybody? You haven't built shit. You haven't built shit. You haven't done nothing. You are nobody. And usually I don't do that. Usually I don't even treat people like that. But you are a nobody, bro. You came in the spotlight of Tribe Up and tried to build something off of what we put together. And because I have more information than y'all, and because I have my ancestral information, that I don't need Google, that I don't need to Google more and look up some damn Moorish information, you damn Haratin, you damn Mameluke, you dickless, wormless, swamp squatting. Your highlight of your history is a damn love story by Othello. Y'all the ones that taught Enochian sex magic. It was the Moors pushing that weirdo cover up women's faces, kind of gay weirdo coat. Y'all pushing, cover up the women's faces. When you die, you get 71 versions. That's what y'all about. Y'all Muslims, or y'all claim to be a part of a history royal society. All right, PNF, I'm almost home. I'm almost home. Y'all don't know a damn thing about America, too. Whenever I hear somebody say, they were plain Indians, you don't know shit. You don't know a damn thing about America. Anytime I hear somebody talking about Central America and those are pyramids down there, I know you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all probably never been there. I have not seen anybody go up to an Olmec head and teach me a damn thing. I haven't seen anybody pull up their ancestors' information and show them prove a damn thing. I've been showing my Yokum ancestors on Facebook since 2008. I've been showing my face since 2008. To be disrespected by a damn government agent or a person that's a flunky for somebody working for an agent, I don't trust no Moors. Not no Sabir Bay. Well, I'm gonna put it like this: not all Moors. I forgot. I need to stop doing that. Not all Moors are like PNF. Not all Moors are like Sabir Bay. Bunch of weirdos, man. All that Moorish history is garbage. I have never respected it, and I let Walter Williams know I don't respect that information. The Moorish information, I'm telling you, all Moorish history is trash. I do not respect Moorish history at all. Now, there are people who are in America who claim to be Moors, and they're just about their family. They're all about being American. They're all about being American Indian. Cool. But when it comes to UPNF, all you ever been was an infiltrator, bro. That's all you ever been. You know what I'm saying? You came in trying to leech off a tribe, but that's all you've done. You don't have any information that you really put out. You know what I'm saying? I've been clowning Mesopotamia, I've been clowning Lemuria, I've been clowning Mu, I've been clowning Atlantis, exposing that stuff since 2009, 2010. I debunked science in 2015. Like y'all don't even comprehend PNF. You don't even comprehend how to debunk science. I debunked evolution 2015. I have a lot under my belt on my blog talk, on Blog Talk Radio. A lot under my belt. But when it comes to people like PNF, and you ask people like PNF, if there's such thing as a Moorish culture and tradition, what language is it? PNF, what's your language? What is a Moorish language? What is there a country called Moor? I mean, I know I'm not trying to attack all Moors, but is there a country called Moor? And please don't say Morocco. People don't know nothing, man. In the country called Morocco, people who are called Moor or called Slav. Hit that link, you coward. People in Morocco who identify as what is called a Moor is a Slav. You jackass. You are a Haratin. You are a Hardana. Dickless Mameluke Buckethead Swamp Squatter. Hit the link. Let me put it out again, man. I know you don't got no life, you little bum. Hit the link. I'm almost home. See, I don't separate Slav and Moor. I don't separate Slav, Moor, Mameluke, Janissary, Jasari behinds, you Mamelukes, you Haratins, you Hardanas. I don't separate any of that stuff. Morocco, the name Morocco or Al Morocco, it's no respect for me at all. The real name is Maghreb. It's Maghreb. It's Maga Rebi. It's Maghreb. Al Maghreb. It's not Morocco. It's not Maroc. It's not Al Morocco. It's Maghreb. And they don't use the word Moor. In Latin, there's no such thing as Moorish Latin. It's the word Moor in Latin is Landa. But you specific people like PNF will lie and say that there's a such thing called Moorish Latin. There's no such thing as a Moorish Latin. There's no such thing as Moorish Latin. It's Landa. In French, it's Land. Land. Landa in Latin, Lande in French. But people will say Amor, like another name, a goofy name for Morocco, Amor en Akush. Man, y'all suck, man. Amor en Akush is another goofy name, just like Al Morocco. Morocco. It's Maghreb. Amor or more, Amorah, is a word in the Tamazight, where they call their land Tamazurt. So how are you trying to say that it's Al Morocco or Morocco when the land is called Tamazurt? And that specific land is called Maghrib. And Maghrib does not mean far west. Rib means creator. Now stop and get some water. Come on, PNF. Your goofy buckethead swamp squatter information. I'll put it out again. I guess you're not a man. You're just another weirdo that infiltrate tribe up. You probably got more subscribers than me because you're pandering to other swamp squatters. I have no respect for Moorish history. I have no respect for Atlantis, Lemuria, Mu, Mesopotamia, Aztec, Inca, Olmec. I have no respect for any of that history. I have no respect for Peru, Cuzco. I have no respect for any of that history. Any of those fake artifacts anybody's talking about, or any paintings or drawings in there, I have no respect for it at all. I personally know it's fake. There's a whole lot of information people put out and teach that I just, for years, I just wouldn't say nothing. I don't believe any of it. I don't believe a damn thing. I don't believe artifacts. You know, I just started sharing some of the stuff about petroglyphs and stuff, but a lot of that stuff's not old. I don't believe anything that you guys are talking about. Not a damn thing. You know, but I just know how to be tolerant and respectful enough to just not say anything. But I know your information is fake, PNF. I know your information is fake. I know you can't show me your ancestor talking about being a Moor or any of that weirdo history that you kick on your channel. Stop by a second. Should stop by here. Yeah, let's move real quick. Yeah, I don't respect nothing you talk about, PNF. Nothing. Nothing. Words mean words. I don't believe in law either. I don't believe none of that law stuff. All that law stuff, if people talk about law and all that's always been goofy. Right? Going into a courthouse, sitting in front of some weirdo that's playing dress up, having some weirdo come before me and it's dealing with my freedom or paying a fine or something. I don't believe none of that stuff. Or that so-called history of finance. People talking about they own land and they were owning stuff and paying for stuff 300, 400, 500, 600 years. I don't believe none of that stuff. Can't none of y'all prove it. Y'all a bunch of liars. So I'm glad I had my rites of passage, had my family tradition rituals going on, and had these things was that I was not blessed. Blessed means some weirdo stuff, but fortunate. Fortunate to have a father whose family kept their history and kept their story. You know what I'm saying? I was very fortunate to have that, but apparently some people didn't have that. A lot of people grew up, were raised with just a mother in the home, some just a father in the home. They didn't have both parents. They didn't have their grandparents break down information and knowledge. So it's like if I look into the history in my ancestors, who would be considered pale, who would be considered albino, who would be considered mixed, and they went through hardship, and my ancestors who were not mixed didn't go through hardship, then I look at this whole story very different. I don't see things the way that y'all see it. Now the tables may have been turned now after being overwhelmed because of metal ships and airplanes, people being able to come left and right all over the place from all directions. And that's the reason why this world is the way it is today, like in California, surrounded by Latinos and Asians. The way it is today. But if I look at the way it was in the past, pale faces were going through hardship. All that slave narrative, a lot of the slave narrative on both sides, it's BS. A lot of it's BS. Both sides. Damn, you need to go on a diet. Sheesh. TNF, your 300-pound girl just walked up in here. If you don't hit the live stream, you date 300-pound pale face women. It smell like hot moldy mustard, mayonnaise, and Twinkies. I guess PNF ain't gonna hit the link. I ain't even make it to the house yet, but I don't have any faith in PNF hitting the link. So PNF, you're a clown. Let me see what you look like. If you're not the color, see this? If you're not that color, you're mixed. You see how the big difference is? Means nothing to me. Summer is here. I'm just gonna get tan, a couple of shades browner. And what will that mean? Nothing. But it's not even about that. It's about you being disrespectful, saying what you said. Slav and albino bullshit, that Slav and albino nonsense you said on a post about Marcus Garvey, bro. I'm so tired of you weirdo agent little flunkies going on my channel, posting stuff, and then y'all all have your little weirdo back chat or phone call groups. Oh, don't listen to Lotus. Oh, we're not listening to Lotus. Oh, don't mess with Lotus. And that's the reason why I can build up something and people from over there, I can help build up something and then they won't pour and subscribe to my channel. But if I go reach out to pale faces and Asians and Latinos and start sharing information about something that's actually important that people could benefit from, my channel's gonna blow up. That's why I could put out a short video and the video is at 1,500, 2,000 views in a couple of days. I go on everybody else's channel, they're not capable of accomplishing little things, little feats. I'm not even putting in as much effort as I really could on my channel right now. I'm not even doing that. But on my channel, years and years of content covering over 10 subjects with authentic information. Come on, man. You a real hater, bro. I put out something about Marcus Garvey, and instead of addressing the story about Marcus Garvey, you say that. And it's all the energy you get, bro. It's all the energy you get. I'm 41 years old, well accomplished, generational wealth. Daughter just graduated. My daughter works for me for the weekends. Can you say you do that? No, bum. You're bum in F. A lot of people get mad because I speak up and I have no respect for a lot of people's information. So people are mad. We got people talking about a group of people are agents, and then they're dilly-dallying with them. Jabari's been afraid of me for years. 6 years ago, Lex Vortex interviewed him. I am the one who made Jabari admit Meta Netter was made by pale faces. Jabari will never face me. Jabari will only take on people he can defeat. Jabari will only take on people that he know he is dominant over. If you are going up against Jabari, that means that you are not it. Y'all not about that life. You're not about that life, PNF. Address the information. Don't you ever go on my channel talking about my complexion. Fag.